Have you ever looked at your life and thought, this isn't how it was supposed to feel? Like somewhere along the way, you drifted from the person you wanted to become. You're doing the things. You're checking the boxes. From the outside, maybe it even looks like you've got it all figured out. But inside, something feels off. Something feels missing. There's this quiet voice inside whispering, you were made for more. You're not alone. So many people carry that exact feeling around like invisible luggage, heavy, exhausting, and hard to explain. It's not just sadness. It's not just stress. It's that subtle sense that you're not fully alive, that you're stuck in a cycle of existing, but not really living, of doing what's expected, but not what excites you, of staying in your lane, when deep down, you were meant to build your own road. And you know what most people do when they feel that discomfort? They run from it. They numb it. They get busy, hoping it'll go away. They scroll through distractions, consume noise, chase shallow achievements, all just to silence that internal unrest. But it doesn't go away. It gets louder with time, because your life was never meant to be lived halfway. Here's a truth you might not hear often. If your life doesn't feel aligned, it's because it isn't. And that's not something to fear. That's something to wake up to. Because your discomfort isn't a curse. It's a compass. It's pointing you toward change. Not the small, surface-level kind of change, but the deep, transformational kind that shakes up your habits, your mindset, your relationships, your priorities, your entire approach to life. Because here's what's real. You weren't born to coast. You weren't built to blend in, play it safe, and settle for just okay. You were wired for growth, for meaning, for impact. You were meant to rise, to shed old identities, to evolve into something stronger and more honest. But none of that happens by accident. And it definitely doesn't happen by waiting. Change only begins when you stop living by default and start living by design. When you take your power back and decide, enough is enough. I'm ready to rewrite this story. So ask yourself, are you creating your life or just reacting to it? Are you building something meaningful or just surviving? Because no one is coming to save you, but no one can stop you either. You just need clarity and the courage to begin. Today, we're cutting through the noise. We're diving into 10 powerful ways to dramatically improve your life, starting now. Number 1, take full responsibility for everything in your life. Improvement starts the moment excuses stop. When you accept that your actions, reactions, habits, and mindset are your responsibility, you unlock the door to real power. You may not control everything that happens, but you always control how you respond. Victim thinking says, this happened to me. Ownership says, this happened, but I decide what happens next. Life isn't about perfect circumstances. It's about powerful choices. The moment you take responsibility, you take back your life. Ask yourself, do I blame others for my situation? Or do I take ownership and start creating the life I want? Number 2, upgrade the people around you. The people closest to you shape who you become. If you're always around those who settle, gossip, and resist growth, their energy seeps into your mindset. But when you surround yourself with people who dream big, take action, and hold high standards, you naturally elevate. Growth sometimes requires tough choices, stepping back from certain connections, and stepping toward ones that challenge and inspire you. Be mindful of your circle. Energy is contagious. Make sure it's the kind that helps you rise. Ask yourself, are the people in my life pulling me forward or holding me in place? Number 3, master your morning routine. How you start your day is how you build your life. If your mornings are rushed, reactive, and unintentional, you carry that chaos into everything else. But if you begin your day with discipline, peace, and clarity, you build momentum. Wake up earlier. Move your body. Read. Journal. Reflect. Set clear intentions before the world demands your energy. Your morning is your foundation. Master it, and you'll create structure, confidence, and calm in the middle of any storm. Ask yourself, do my mornings align with the life I'm working toward, or do they reflect the life I want to leave behind? Number 4, learn to say no without guilt. Every yes costs you something. Your time, energy, or attention. If you say yes to everything, you'll burn out and live a life filled with obligations, not purpose. Growth demands boundaries. You need room to focus, space to reflect, and time to build. And that requires saying no to distractions, people, and commitments that don't serve your path. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your energy. Saying no isn't selfish. It's necessary. Ask yourself, what do I keep saying yes to that's costing me the future I say I want? Number 5, make time for deep, focused work. We live in a world designed to pull your attention in 100 directions. But real success is built in silence. In those moments when you shut the world out and go all in. No distractions, no background noise. Just you and the mission. That's where transformation lives. Block off time for deep work every day, even if it's just an hour. Put your phone away. Close the tabs. Train your mind to stay locked in. Focus isn't just a skill. It's a superpower in a distracted world. Ask yourself, when was the last time I was fully present, fully focused, and fully committed to one task? Number 6, build discipline, not just motivation. Motivation is the spark that can get you started, but it's discipline that will keep you moving, even when the spark fades. We all know the feeling, when the initial excitement wears off and the hard work begins. Motivation is unreliable. It's tied to emotions, and emotions can be unpredictable. One day you're fired up, the next you feel drained. That's why discipline is the true game changer. It's about creating systems, habits, and structures in your life that don't depend on your mood. Discipline is about committing to your goals, even when it's uncomfortable, when it feels like nothing is working, or when you don't feel like doing the work. It's what separates those who succeed from those who quit. It's about showing up every single day, consistently, no matter what. When you create a disciplined routine, you're slowly but surely building the life you desire, brick by brick, even if it feels slow at first. Remember, success is not an overnight phenomenon. It's the result of consistent effort over time, driven by discipline. Ask yourself, am I relying on motivation to build my future? Or am I developing the discipline that gets it done regardless of how I feel? Number 7, protect your energy, like your life depends on it. Energy is your most valuable resource. Everything you do, every decision you make, and every action you take is powered by the energy you have. But energy isn't limitless. It's finite, and it's easy to deplete it without even realizing it. Your energy is impacted by the people you interact with, the media you consume, and the environments you're in. Some people will drain your energy without even trying, leaving you feeling exhausted and uninspired. And once your energy is gone, it's hard to do anything productive. That's why you need to be very intentional about where and with whom you spend your time. Protect your energy like it's your most precious asset, because in many ways, it is. Set boundaries with people who suck the life out of you. Stay away from negative environments that lower your vibration. Focus on habits and routines that recharge you. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing food, exercise regularly, and meditate. Protect your mind, because what you allow in affects your energy more than you realize. When you become conscious of your energy levels, you'll notice how much more productive, positive, and focused you become. Ask yourself, what's been stealing my energy lately? And why am I still allowing it access to my life? Number 8, create a vision. So clear, nothing can shake it. If you don't know where you're going, you'll get lost every time life gets hard. You need a vision, a picture of the future so clear, it pulls you forward even on the toughest days. A vision gives you focus. It filters your choices. It fuels your persistence. Take the time to sit down and define it. What do you really want? What kind of life are you building? Don't just dream, visualize, write, feel it. The clearer your vision, the stronger your actions. Ask yourself, do I have a vision that excites me enough to keep going, even when I feel like giving up? Number 9, stop waiting for the right time. There is no perfect time. Waiting for ideal conditions is a lie your fear tells you. The truth? The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Start messy. Start small. But just start. Progress comes through motion, not hesitation. Every successful person you admire began before they felt fully ready. Action brings clarity. Movement builds momentum. Stop planning your future and start building it, step by step. Ask yourself, am I waiting for the right time? Or am I willing to begin before everything feels perfect? Number 10, reflect often and adjust quickly. Life is moving fast. If you're not regularly checking in with yourself, you'll drift. Reflecting doesn't mean overthinking. It means being honest. What's working? What's draining you? Where are you slipping? Take time weekly to sit with these questions. Growth isn't just about doing more. It's about doing better. Reflection helps you refine your path, fix mistakes early, and stay aligned with your purpose. Don't just work harder. Work smarter by checking your direction. Ask yourself, am I taking time to pause, reflect, and course correct? Or am I running fast in the wrong direction? So now, each of these principles has the potential to radically transform your life. But here's the truth. Knowing them isn't enough. It's about applying them consistently, day in and day out. Every decision you make, every action you take, every moment you choose to show up, these are the building blocks of the life you're creating. Remember, the power to change is within you. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about taking responsibility for your life, protecting your energy, building discipline, and relentlessly pursuing your vision. So, take a moment and reflect. What will you do today to move closer to the person you want to become? What small step can you take right now that will set the tone for the rest of your journey? Stay strong, stay focused, and stay tall. You've got everything you need to succeed. And don't forget to take care of your family, your loved ones, and the people around you. True success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about the relationships you build and the impact you make in others' lives. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mind Aura. Drop a comment below. What principle resonated most with you today? And how will you apply it in your life? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep pushing, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself.